Introduction. Today's world is dependent on electricity, which is supplied from many different sources such as fossil fuels which emit harmful gases that pollute the environment and contribute to global warming by producing large quantities of CO2. However, with recent improvements in technology, renewable energy has been introduced in our daily lives in the form of solar power. Other forms of renewable energy that are consistently used include hydroelectric, biomass, and geothermal power, among others. At present, the use of renewable energy has spread across the globe. This treatise attempts to support the statement that there are both advantages and disadvantages to the use of renewable energy with a focus on hydroelectric power. Advantages and disadvantages of the use of renewable energy. Hydroelectric power is a very clean method of producing renewable energy since it does not produce any greenhouse gases and is the cleanest of all the renewable energy sources. Hydroelectric power uses the power of water to create electricity. In addition, hydroelectric power stations are very cost-efficient as the setup costs are relatively low. Besides, the power station requires minimal labor and can run for 50 to 100 years with very minimal maintenance cost. Moreover, hydroelectric dams are very reliable as compared to other forms of renewable energy since hydroelectric dams can run 24/7 as long as there is a steady flow of recyclable water in the turbines. Despite the fact that hydroelectric dams are considered cost-efficient, they are not suited for a lot of countries, especially third world states since the initial costs are considerably high. Besides, it would take at least 5 to 8 years to break even and start making a profit when a hydropower project is completed. Though water used in running hydroelectric power is often recyclable, the hydroelectric dams disrupt the natural flow of a river, thus, endangering marine life and disrupting the natural flow of water that may be needed by the locals or farmers. If the dam construction is substandard, it may not be strong enough to hold back water during a natural disaster such as an earthquake. Failure of the dam to withstand such disasters may cause the dam to break, releasing large quantities of water that can cause massive flooding and destroy property worth millions of dollars in a very short time. The largest hydropower station in the world is found in China. The Three Gorges Dam in China has the capacity of producing 22,500 megawatts. The dam is large and strong enough to stop flooding as it can hold massive volumes of water in its reservoir. The dam cost China $22.5 billion to construct and the structure was made up of concrete and steel to ensure safety. In Africa, the cost of a similar product would be an impediment to its implementation. Conclusion. Renewable sources of energy have become increasingly preferred because they are efficient and cost-effective. At present, many countries are starting to invest in hydroelectric power generation because of its status as clean energy. However, the aspect of the high cost of installation and vulnerability to natural disasters are impediments to the realization of the full potential of hydropower as a renewable source of energy across the globe. Study Corgi can help you make your studies smarter. Visit studycorgi.com for more samples like this, study tips, and writing tools.